Hey everybody, it's Vicky with Dementia with Grace. How is everybody doing today? I hope that y'all are doing great. Do you have the Christmas spirit? No. Me either. Me either. Are you, instead of full of the Christmas spirit, are you frustrated? Are you overwhelmed? Are you uncertain, unsure, unable, unwilling? Are you empty of joy? Are you empty of happiness, empty of striving, empty of not feeling understood? Empty. Are you full of doubts? Are you full of misunderstandings, full of hurt feelings, full of resentment, full of expectations not being met? Not full of Christmas spirit. Empty of all of that. Full of a whole lot of other. And I want you to think about, who am I describing? Am I describing a caregiver of a person with dementia at Christmas? Or am I describing a person with dementia at Christmas? That's powerful. I believe that's powerful. Christmas, and really all the big holidays, bring about a different kind of anxiety. And I mentioned this in my group, the group over on Facebook, the Dementia with Grace Caregiver Support Group. We talked about this a little bit this week about, my regular anxiety versus my, special glittery Christmas anxiety. And it's the truth. I'm frustrated in this very moment because I don't know where to look in this camera. It used to be here. I don't think that's right anymore. I tried looking up here. I don't think that's right anymore. So I was going to look over here, and I don't think that's right anymore. You can see that my background is not exactly right. But if I showed you that background, you would see the lights that I have to film with to be illuminated. And I didn't want that to show. What else is that about? It used to be when I was a little girl, it would be, the Good Housekeeping Christmas. I want the Family Home Journal Christmas. I want what's on the cover and what's in the pages. Of everybody's Christmas tree all decked out, and the table setting, the table scape just right now. Your Instagram is 24/7. And these are normal people. These are not actors. Back in the day, the actors were acting it out, and that was not something that we could achieve. Now, apparently, normal, regular people have houses that look immaculate all the time, and their recipes all turn out right. It doesn't happen for us. So there's frustration there. There's frustration of, my family's coming, and I've been doing my best with Mama. I've been doing my best with Daddy, and they're going to pick it all apart. They're not going to have anything good to say, or they're not going to have any helpful tips or tricks, because they're seeing Mama's highlight reel. Just like we see the Instagram highlight reel. We used to see the Good Housekeeping highlights. We didn't see the outtakes. We don't see the pictures on the cutting room floor. And they don't see our parents that way. They don't see them at 2 o'clock in the morning, confused with 2 pair of pants on and a sweater with their bra over the sweater and a full suitcase. And they know they've got to go somewhere, but they don't know where to go. And maybe they've wet themselves or something. But they can hold it together for a dinner party, maybe. Yeah. They can hold it together for a phone conversation. Absolutely. And now these folks are coming into town, and they're going to tell you, well, Mama's not that bad. The way you make it sound, I thought she was way worse than she is. Well, why don't you spend the night? Better yet, why don't you spend the weekend? And I'll go somewhere and spend the night. Right? Am I talking to you? Give me a like down there if I'm talking to you. But the person with dementia, if they're in the early stages, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be found out. Maybe that's why their Christmas spirit is gone, because, hey, if they come here, I'm not going to be able to hide it. I'm not going to be able to hide it. They're going to know something's wrong. They're going to take away the car. They're going to put me in a home. I don't want anybody at my house for Christmas. Y'all just go do your own thing. I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Or maybe they're deep enough into the stages where you don't even know whether or not to bring them home. You don't know if it would upset them too badly. Or maybe they would get home and that's where they really want to be, is with family, and they don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back. I don't want, just let me stay here. I'll just spend the night and then we'll go back in the morning. And you know that they've got to go back and they've got to be in the bed at midnight, or, insurance is not going to pay or something. I mean, it's just a lot of uncertainty, a lot of frustration. So instead of being full of the Christmas spirit, you're full of doubts and full of uncertainty, full of frustration, full of what ifs. Your person with dementia is too. What if they find out? What if I can't hide it? Christmas is a revealing time. Or it can be a time when people just poke their head in the sand and say, I see what you're going through, sis. I see it's hard. I wish there was more I could do. I'll see you at Easter. And internally you want to explode, but y'all are about to have the Christmas photo, and so you have to just put on a smile and pretend to be full when really you're empty. I know. I see you. I don't know where to look. Over here, over there, down there. I do see you. I hear you. I know how hard it is. And I know how hard it is on everybody. I was the director of a memory care unit and worked in nursing homes for 20 years. I've been on this side, on the caregiver side, more in caregiver advocacy and consultations and all of that for the last several years. And I see this side of it more clearly now than I did. But I see it. So I see their side. I see your side. I get calls from the folks that are away from home that say, I know my sister needs more help. I know that my mom needs more help, and I don't know what to do from afar. I can't quit my job. I have children. I have a husband. I have things that I'm responsible for. And I know we're going to go home at Christmas and it's going to be tense. It's going to be tense because she knows that I'm not doing as much as she does. And I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to help. I don't know how to have a conversation. I don't know how to sit down and have a conversation. I feel full of doubts. I feel full of dread of walking into that situation when I know that there's expectations of me as the away daughter, as the away son, and I don't know how to meet those expectations. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do Christmas. I don't know how to do Christmas. So I'm here with some answers. It's going to be a little bit of a long video, but stick around to the end. Number one, well, there's three things: calm, cool, and connected. There used to be a saying, calm, cool, and collected. But what I want to talk to you about today is being calm, cool, and connected. Calm, cool, and connected. Or cool, calm, and connected. Any of that. Cool being, in the flow. That's what they call it nowadays. In the flow. I'm in the flow. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, you know, like I know what I'm doing and where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing and who I am. And I'm full of accomplishments and all of that. People want to feel cool. People want to feel calm. They want to feel like, okay, oh, we're not at work. Christmas shouldn't feel like work. Christmas feels like work. For a lot of people, Christmas feels like work. But it should be a time of like just celebration with your family and just right? Just that. Instead it's this or that or that. Connected. We all need connection. We all need connection. People with dementia need to feel connected to you, to their family, to who they once were, who they still are. And they need to be celebrated for that. You need to feel connected to your siblings, to your peer group, to your support group, your support system, to your spouse, to your children, to your other parent that doesn't have dementia maybe. It's deep and it's a lot to go into in one video. What I want everybody to see, the tips of this is nobody's feeling cool, calm, and collected. If you have dementia in your family, whether you have it or you're taking care of somebody that has it, or you're not taking care of somebody that has it, but you're going to visit somebody that has it, dementia is catastrophic. Dementia is chaos. It absolutely can be chaos. So think about letting go of what Christmas used to be. Number one, Christmas is not going to be that. Not this Christmas. Maybe not next Christmas. This may be the last Christmas. And I think it's important that we understand the gravity of that too. So, connect. Release the expectations on what Christmas looks like, what Christmas used to look like, what Christmas should look like. Release the expectations of what people are doing and what people are not doing and what people should be doing. And all that can be discussed next week, next month. All that can be discussed. That can be, and it may bring up, Christmas may bring up a lot of that, you know, well, I didn't know. I just didn't know how bad it had gotten. Or, you know, she doesn't look that bad. And you can say, yeah, but she is that bad. And let me tell you, A, B, C. But don't do that at the Christmas table. Connect with each other at the Christmas table. Christmas spirit is about love. So, figure out, you know, I say, be the calmest person in the room. That serves you very well at Christmas and all times. Be cool. Be who you are. Remember who they are. Remember who they used to be. And connect with that. Connect with Christmases in the past, but don't have expectations of this Christmas being that Christmas. It's not going to be that Christmas. Engage them in conversation. Learn from them. Learn from your people with dementia. If they want to tell the same story over and over and over, listen to it. Learn from it. Record it. And tell it back to them when they forget. Christmas with dementia. It's hard. It is very hard. I'm not saying it's easy. And I don't really honestly know how to tell you individually in your homes how to make it any easier other than connect with each other. Connect with the moment. Be cool, calm, and connected. That's my best advice. I'm going to be over on the group answering specific questions. There is I put up a little red meme kind of looking thing that said, what are your questions? What can I answer in the video? And it's just so much. There's no way to do one video on all of that. So I decided to make just this seen, understood video. And then over there, under each video, under each question, answer those questions. And try to do it that way. It's a big job. And obviously, I don't have anybody else setting up my lighting and my space and, you know, all of that, and doing my hair. Sorry. I love y'all. I'm full of love for y'all. I'm full of admiration for what you do. If you are the person with dementia, I'm with you. I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is to face a chronic illness and to try to understand the gravity of it while also trying not to hand it to somebody else to be heavy for them. Try to live it and hold it at the same time, and how heavy that can be. I know that. Let's just love each other. That's the Christmas spirit. I love y'all. Bye.